This is
James.
Jake Scally.
Albert Martinez.
Victoria.
Hey, I'm Salvador, and today we're going to be talking to STEM majors around FSU. Let's go. I'm here at the Innovation Hub with
Jake Scally.
what year are you and what is your major?
I'm a junior and I'm an physics and astrophysics major.
Why did you choose to major in physics and astrophysics?
Well, I really hopefully want to go into like research in that area and just like, learn about the details of the universe, I guess. And that's the best pathway to do so.
How do you balance extracurriculars and classwork?
With much difficulty. You really gotta, the free time that you do have outside of extracurriculars, you really gotta hunker down, go to the library, lock yourself in a room for a few hours and just grind through it. If you're really efficient about how you use your time, it gives you a lot more time.
What's been your coolest experience as a physics or astrophysics major?
Oh gosh, there was this one night where the physics faculty went outside and you could see Jupiter and Saturn in like the same like view, and they set up their like super high-end telescopes and stuff, and they let us all like look through them, and you get to see like Jupiter and Saturn with the naked eye, which was like really cool. You could see like the rings and like you could see Jupiter and like a few of the moons of Jupiter. It was so cool. It was really sick.
I'm here at the CS Majors Lab with
Albert Martinez.
what year are you and what is your major?
I'm a senior in computer science.
And why did you choose computer science?
I liked video games, and I wanted to learn more about everything involving them.
Do you have any advice for a high schooler who might think about majoring in computer science?
Don't be intimidated. I had no programming knowledge before taking the intro to programming class. It is difficult, but it's very learnable. There's so many resources that are free. If you're interested, if you think you're interested, go for it.
This is
James.
I'm here at the FAMU FSU College of Engineering. What year are you and what is your major?
I'm a senior, graduating in industrial engineering, hopefully in the spring.
And why did you choose industrial engineering?
Well, at first I came to engineering, wanting to be a mechanical engineer because I wanted to design cars. But when I got here and realized not just the work that I would have to put in, but just like kind of the overall things that industrial engineers do, I was more interested in that.
And what would you say is your favorite thing about industrial engineering?
Being a problem solver, being a professional problem solver, it teaches you how to think as a leader, and that's why I like it.
Do you have any advice for high school students who are thinking about pursuing industrial engineering?
The only thing I'm gonna tell you is this is gonna be difficult. I've seen many people quit, but at the end it's gonna pay off. So if you do decide to stay here, know what you want to do, and stick to it.
And what's the coolest experience you've had so far as an engineering student?
Working with 3D printing, working with materials. So that's probably the coolest thing I did. So
I'm here with,
Victoria.
and we're at the Love Building. What's your major and what year are you?
I'm a junior in applied and computational mathematics.
And why did you choose applied and computational mathematics?
Well, I originally started off as mechanical engineering, and that was kind of like the only thing I knew to do if you were like good at math. I realized there's so much you can do with just like a math degree that can be similar to like engineering and stuff like that, but like a wider range. And I just love math so much. That's just what I want to do.
How do you balance extracurriculars and classwork?
That is really difficult. Thankfully, like I am in a sorority, so it kind of forces me to have a social life outside of school. I feel like sometimes, especially with this major, it's very time consuming and demanding. So I just try to balance it out.
Do you have any advice for a high school student who might be thinking about pursuing this major?
I would say just try to take as many AP, dual enrollment, or just any like math courses in high school. Like I was kind of crazy in high school and didn't take any really like PE or art or stuff like that. I just took extra physics classes, math courses, things like that, just to help you prepare. Even if like it's not college credit classes, like it is so important to know and learn and make sure you have a great foundation of math, because it really just builds up. It's like a compound thing. Like I feel like a lot of people struggle a lot with math because maybe they had a poor geometry professor in the past or an algebra, and that is like the root base, and then everything like builds on that. So I'm in like higher advanced math courses and I still use my algebra skills, my geometry skills. Sometimes I have to look up like the area of a triangle, like things like that. So definitely making sure you have a good foundation.
What's been your coolest experience as an applied math major?
I think like the coolest part is just kind of seeing how you can take like textbook learning and apply it to real life. Also, like research opportunities is really cool. I was, I don't know, listening in on some of my professors and like they're doing really cool stuff. So I think it's just being able to see the real world application of it, because everyone's like, when are you gonna use math in the real world? And like computers are taking over. But no, there's like a lot of like really interesting things, and that's been my like favorite experience so far.
Hope you enjoyed hearing from STEM students at FSU. If you haven't already, be sure to check out the other 2 videos in our series and respond to our survey. Go Noles!